My beloved child, listen with your heart, for what I am about to say is not just for you, but for the ones around you whom I have placed beside you not by accident, but by divine intention, for nothing I do is random, and every soul near you has a reason to be near, a purpose to be fulfilled, and a message to receive, and right now, at this very moment, I am speaking to your soul with a whisper that cannot be ignored, and I need you to open your heart wide enough to feel me flow through it. Because what I'm about to reveal carries the weight of eternity, and this is not a message you are meant to keep hidden, for you are not just a receiver but a deliverer, a vessel, and a light meant to carry the fire of heaven into places that have gone cold. And the first person I want you to reach is your neighbor, the one just beyond the wall, beyond the fence, across the street or one floor above, whose soul is silently crying out, even if their smile hides it, and even if their laughter is loud, because I see what you cannot see, I hear what they say in the dark when no one is watching, I feel the ache that they don't talk about, and I see the moment they almost gave up last night. And you may think they are fine, but beloved, I assure you they are not, and I have chosen you, yes you, to be my voice, to be my hands, to be my feet and reach across the silence and say what needs to be said because time is moving swiftly, and the days ahead are going to shake the world in ways that will leave many searching for answers. And you already carry what they are looking for, so why hide it, why delay, why wait when I have ignited this message in you right now for a reason, and Archangel Michael stands beside you at this very moment, sword drawn not to fight your neighbor, but to protect the truth you're carrying, to guard your steps as you walk over and share this light, for there are spiritual forces that have been whispering lies into the ears of those close to you, telling them they are alone, that no one sees them, that no one would care if they disappeared, and this is a lie from the pit of darkness, and it is my will that you become the interruption to that lie, that your voice becomes the reminder that they matter. That heaven has its eyes on them, that their life is not a mistake, and that there is a powerful shift coming, but only those who awaken in time will be ready for it, and I have placed you in their path because they won't listen to a preacher, they won't watch a sermon, they won't open a Bible, but they will listen to you, because they trust your voice, they've seen your face, they know your presence, and that gives you the power to break chains they didn't even realize were choking them, so speak boldly, speak gently, but speak soon, and tell them this message: you are seen, you are known, you are not forgotten, and God has a purpose for you that has not yet been fulfilled, so do not give up. Do not give in, because your story is not over and your greatest chapter hasn't even started, and when you speak this, do not fear their reaction, for even if they brush it off, your words will enter their spirit like seeds buried deep, and I will water those seeds in the night, and they will begin to feel again, hope again, believe again, and that is what this moment is all about, bringing life where there was death, light where there was darkness, and hope where there was despair, for the world has grown cold in places where it should be burning with love, and your neighbor, yes, the one you pass by daily, is silently pleading for something more, and I am sending you not because you are perfect but because you are available. Not because you are righteous but because you are willing, and the angels will surround your words with power when you release them, and do not doubt your ability to carry my message, for I will fill your mouth when you open it, and I will cover your fears with grace when you walk toward them, and even now, as you read this, Archangel Michael is preparing the path ahead of you, removing obstacles, silencing demons, and opening a divine window of timing where hearts will be more ready to hear than ever before, So do not miss this moment, do not delay this divine appointment, for it has been etched in the calendar of eternity, and your obedience will trigger a chain reaction of healing that you cannot even imagine. And I know you have questions, I know you wonder, why me? But I assure you that the light in you was never meant to stay hidden, and if you ignore this nudge, if you delay this message, your neighbor may sink further into shadows they were never meant to dwell in. So rise up now, speak now, love now, and let them know that heaven is watching, that heaven is calling, and that heaven has not given up on them. And if you feel nervous, remember that I go before you, I stand behind you, and my angels are all around you, and Archangel Michael whispers into your ear even now, saying, do not fear, for the Lord your God is with you, and this message is holy, this assignment is sacred, and the time is now. And once you've delivered the message, leave the rest to me, for I will work in their heart in ways you will never see, and I will begin a transformation that may start slow but will burn brighter than you can imagine. And you may think your voice is small, but when backed by heaven, it thunders through the spirit realm and shakes foundations, and your neighbor will feel something shift, something stir, something they cannot explain, and that is me, working, moving, awakening, and it all starts with your obedience. So don't let fear win, don't let pride block the path, don't let doubt whisper you out of your mission, for this is not just a message, it is a lifeline, and you are the one I've chosen to deliver it. And if you say yes, if you take the step, if you trust me with this, I promise you will not only see your neighbor healed, but you will feel a joy rise in you that cannot be measured, for there is no greater fulfillment than being used by heaven to rescue a soul on the edge, and that is what you are about to do. So breathe deep, speak truth, walk forward, and know that I, your God, am with you, and Archangel Michael is fighting on your behalf. And this moment, this one choice, will echo in eternity, and the day will come when your neighbor will look at you and say, thank you. You saved my life, and you will know, in that moment, that your obedience turned the tide, that your courage pierced the dark, and that your love fulfilled its mission. So go now, child, and do not delay, for the time is now, the window is open, and this message must be delivered. I'm doing it because you're mine, because love like mine doesn't wait until you're perfect, it moves when you're broken, it acts when you're weary, and it saves when you feel furthest from saving. So let me save you again, in every way, in every layer, in every corner of your spirit and your life, and don't overthink it, don't let doubt creep back in, just breathe and let me in. And know that this moment is not about emotion alone. It's about eternity, about connection, about rewriting the story that life tried to end too soon, and Michael is writing that story with fire right now, burning away every old lie, every fear, every chain, and leaving only truth behind, truth that you are chosen, that you are still on time, that you have not ruined your purpose, that something is coming and it will be worth the wait, the tears, the battles, and the silence, because I saw what you carried, and now I will carry you, and if you keep your heart open for just a few more moments, everything is going to shift in the most beautiful way you've ever known, because this time, you didn't skip, and I will never let that choice go unrewarded. You're still here, and that matters more than you realize. Because staying present in this message is not just reading, it's receiving, it's unlocking, it's healing a timeline that would have stayed wounded if you had walked away again, but you didn't. And that one choice is now rewriting things in the invisible, in the spirit, in realms you cannot see but are so deeply affected by, because every moment you stay open, I stay pouring, every second you keep listening, I keep lifting, and right now you're being lifted even if you don't feel it all yet, because the chains are snapping in silence, the curses are breaking without noise, the tears you haven't even cried yet are already being caught. And I want you to know this next truth: what's coming is not punishment, it's promise, it's peace, it's power you forgot you had, and it's already in motion because the moment your heart opened, I stepped in, not with judgment but with joy. Because you don't have to prove yourself to me, you don't have to earn your way back, you don't have to explain why you left, why you got tired, why you messed up, because I already know, and I never stopped loving you through any of it, and I never stopped waiting for this moment when you would finally believe that nothing could separate you from me, not failure, not fear, not the people who hurt you, not the silence that made you doubt, not the storm that crushed you, because I held you through all of it, and now I'm about to lift you out of it, and Michael, my warrior, has not left your side for 1 second, even when you thought heaven had gone quiet, he stood guard through every dark hour. Through every lonely night, through every time you almost gave up, and he's still here, stronger than ever, defending the miracle that is now unfolding in your life, and yes, I mean now, not someday, not later, not for someone else, but now and for you. Because time has caught up with heaven's plan and the alignment is divine, and this message is part of the delivery, part of the sign, part of the proof that you are still chosen, still in line for your blessing, still called for greater, and I need you to know this deep in your bones: it's not too late, you're not too broken, and your story is not over, in fact it's just beginning again. This time with me fully invited in, with your spirit finally saying yes to what I've been holding out to you all along: freedom, restoration, clarity, divine reversal, love without conditions, protection you didn't know you needed, answers to prayers you forgot you even prayed. And I know it's overwhelming, I know part of you wants to cry right now and part of you wants to run from it because it feels too good, too holy, too close, but stay with me, because I am the God of closeness, and I came near so you wouldn't feel alone anymore. And I'm not going to pull away, not now, not ever, because when I said I would never leave you, I meant forever, not until you messed up, not until you got tired, not until you doubted, but forever, and I'm still keeping that promise. And now all I ask is this: don't close your heart again. Not after all this, not after you've come this far, because we're just getting started, and the next moments of your life will be sacred if you keep your spirit in this space, this soft, raw, honest place where I can move freely and fully in you, and I know the world will try to pull you back into distraction, into worry, into overthinking. But I want you to remember this feeling, this peace, this power, this strange warmth you feel even now as you read these words, because that's me, that's real, that's not imagination, that's not coincidence, that's my spirit wrapping around your soul like a cloak, that's Michael's wings shielding you from what you didn't even know was planned to come against you. And you are being shielded, believe me, because the enemy tried to steal this message from you, tried to get you to scroll past it, tried to flood your mind with reasons to ignore it, but you resisted, and your resistance opened heaven's response, and now things are unlocking that cannot be stopped, because I declared it, and no one can shut what I've opened, and no one can curse what I've blessed, and no one can block what I've destined. And this is your destiny moment, right here, right now. And if you can just hold on to this peace, if you can keep walking through this with me, your life will not just change, it will transform, and you will rise, not in your own strength but in mine. And I will carry you where your legs couldn't walk, and I will speak for you when your voice trembles, and I will pour into you until the emptiness overflows into joy, and you will see it, you will feel it, and you will say one day soon, that was the moment everything changed, and it will be true, because that moment is now.